According to Merriam-Webster, feminism is defined as the belief that men and women should have equal rights and opportunities. Campaigns such as Free the Nipple often use this type of feminism as a way to gain an audience. Free the Nipple is a campaign which goes against oppression and censorship for women so that they may show their body in the same ways that men do. Intersectionality is the interconnected nature of social categorizations such as race, class, gender, as they apply to a given individual or group, regarded as creating overlapping and interdependent systems of discrimination or disadvantage. Intersectional feminism can be explained by using hashtags such as #BlackGirlMagic, #PrettyPeriod, and #SayHerName. These three hashtags are used in a way that they intertwine race as well as feminism. Black feminism is different than regular white feminism because it focuses on race rather than just gender. For example, typical feminism will just say, because I'm a woman. Black feminism is different than white feminism because it places more of an emphasis on race rather than any other type of feminism does. White feminism may just focus on gender, being a woman, whereas black feminism will focus on being a black woman. You might be asking yourself, what does intersectionality have to do with black feminism? It's actually pretty clear. Black feminism intertwines race, gender, class, sexuality. It makes a point to say feminism is not one thing. Feminism is many things rolled into one. Feminism for one person may be different for another person. Feminism is not one size fits all, and black feminism really captures that. An example of intersectional feminism may be if an upper class woman sees a lower class woman dancing or wearing clothes that she may find provocative, the lower class woman may find that that is a way for her to represent herself and for her to show who she really is, whereas the upper class woman may say, why is she doing that? Why would she show her body? That's not real feminism. Black feminism did not always exist. It grew out of the Black liberation movement. During this time, there was a women's movement and a Black liberation movement. Black women didn't have their place in either movement, so they decided that it would be in their best interest to create their own movement. Black women felt that they were being racially left out of the women's liberation movement, while simultaneously being sexually oppressed in the Black liberation movement. This is when the Black Feminist Organization came about in 1973. In current times, feminism is a much more prominent topic. Social media has played a large part in the topic of feminism becoming a widely known topic. Issues such as Beyonce's Formation performance at the 2016 Super Bowl, where she was dressed as a Black Panther, and she also encouraged young girls to use #BlackFeminism to talk about their feelings about feminism. This was something that really hadn't been done before. People didn't outwardly talk about Black feminism, and Beyonce made it more readily available to have the opportunity to talk about Black feminism. Another individual on social media, Taylor Swift, who defines herself as a feminist, has also been under fire for her Girl Squad, as she likes to call it. This is a group of very privileged white women who call themselves feminists, but only when it's convenient for them. She has been under fire on Twitter, various other social media, and many news outlets, simply for the way that she conducts herself as a feminist. The future of Black feminists and intersectionality has become very bright since the Obamas have been in our White House. Patricia Hill Collins said in her talk at Clemson University that the Obamas would be the perfect family. They just so happen to be Black. This has given so many young Black women a role model to look up to. Michelle Obama is now seen as an icon for many young women and will continue to be seen as an icon. More specifically, a Black icon for young girls. Another icon is Ursula Burns. She started as an intern at Xerox and worked her way up to be the CEO of the company. Not only is she the CEO of the company, she's the first Black woman CEO of a Fortune 500 company. There are many Black feminists who talk about the importance of intersectionality. One very important Black feminist is Gloria Jean Watkins, also known by her pen name Bell Hooks. She has written books such as Ain't I a Woman? Black Woman and Feminism. This was an important book because it talked about how black was always equated with the word man, but white was always equated with the word woman. Black women had essentially no category. Another very famous black feminist is Patricia Hill Collins. She has written books such as Black Feminist Thought, Knowledge, Consciousness, and the Politics of Empowerment, as well as Black Sexual Politics, which I was fortunate enough to be able to have as a textbook for my gender communications class. Another famous black feminist is Alice Walker. She penned the book The Color Purple, which is very famous. She also wrote a book titled In Search of Our Mother's Garden, which coined the word womanism. Many people do not understand the correlation between black feminism and intersectionality, but it can be correlated very easily. Intersectionality is one of the basic parts of black feminism. It allows for race, class, and gender to matter in feminism and proves that feminism is not the same for every woman, that each individual has their own type of feminism. We need to find some way to embrace each other, whether we are black feminists, white feminists, or any other type of feminist.